challenge was nearly as old as the game itself. Devise a pitch that looks like a fastball coming out of the pitcher's hand, but dives down to the batter's ankles just as it crosses home plate. Many had tried. Bruce Sutter succeeded. Born January 8, 1953 in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Howard Bruce Sutter grew into a fine all-around athlete who was taken in the 21st round of the 1970 MLB draft by the Washington Senators. But at age 17, Sutter was legally unable to sign a contract, and the Senators let the opportunity pass. After a stint in college, Sutter returned home and played semi-pro ball before Chicago Cub scout Ralph DeLulo signed him with the promise of a $500 bonus on September 9, 1971. He pitched in just 2 games in rookie ball in 1972 before a sore elbow ended his season. Sutter went home for the winter and had a local doctor repair the damage, not telling the Cubs for fear they would release him. He then struggled during the 1973 season with a diminished fastball, but fate intervened when Cubs pitching instructor Fred Martin began teaching Sutter the split-fingered fastball, a variation of the forkball which imparted forward spin on the pitch. Over the next 2 seasons, Sutter perfected the delivery, and the one-time non-prospect found himself in the big leagues early in the 1976 season. In 52 games for the Cubs that year, Sutter went 6-3 with a 2.70 ERA and 10 saves. He quickly became part of the new wave of relief pitchers that swept the game. In 1977, Sutter was nearly unhittable, winning 7 games and saving 31 more with a 1.34 ERA. Baseball's best hitters struggled to barrel up the splitter, which looked too good to take but rarely landed in the strike zone. Sutter won the National League Cy Young Award in 1979 for a Cubs team that posted a losing record, saving a big league best 37 games. The 1979 season also marked the first of 4 straight campaigns where Sutter won or saved the All-Star game for the National League. But following the 1980 season, with Sutter slated 1 year away from free agency, the Cubs dealt their bearded right-hander to the Cardinals. The Cardinals had acquired another relief ace, Rollie Fingers, the day before on December 8, 1980, but chose to keep the younger Sutter, trading Fingers to the Brewers a few days later. Sutter led the NL in saves in 1981, then helped the Cardinals win the 1982 World Series with 36 saves in the regular season and 3 more in the playoffs. Sutter was on the mound in Game 7 of the Fall Classic when the Cardinals defeated the Brewers, who were without Fingers due to an injury. Widely recognized as one of the game's marquee pitchers, Sutter left the Cardinals for Atlanta following a 1984 campaign that may have been his best. Totaling 45 saves with a 1.54 ERA, Sutter finished 3rd in the NL Cy Young Award voting and cracked the top 10 of the NL MVP voting for the 5th time. Injuries limited his effectiveness with the Braves, however, and Sutter retired following the 1988 season with 300 saves. Bruce Sutter was elected to the Hall of Fame in 2006.